Legion Tactical Cutlery.
Hold the line!
Hey everyone, how you guys doing? It's Grugs here, Legion Tactical Cutlery. Welcome back, troops, legionnaires, and new recruits. And as always, appreciate you guys and gals checking out my channel. All right, in front of you, you see the Eafengrow EF-139 drop point blade in a 154 cm steel. We're going to put it to the test. Before we get started, what have you guys and gals got in your pockets? Well, today I'm carrying my Watchman W111 in D2 steel. What are you guys and gals carrying? Veterans, active military, as always, I want to say thank you very much for your service. Enjoy the video. Excellent. Let's go over some quick specs. We are looking at a overall length of 10.2 inch, blade length of 5 inch, handle length 5.2 inch, blade width is 1.37 inch, blade thickness is a hefty 6 millimeter, handle thickness is 2 centimeters, and the net weight with the Kydex sheath is 13.6 ounces. The steel is 154 cm. It does come with a burlap type micarta handle, G10 inlays in red with black hardware. It's a really nice looking blade, troops. All right, let's check this blade out. What an awesome looking drop point, in my opinion. This thing is pretty badass. I love the grind lines. Okay, you do have a generous sharpening choil that can also be used as a finger choil. Okay, you have a slight fuller 6 millimeter thickness right there. Some nice jimping, nothing too aggressive, but it won't let your fingers slip when you're doing some close-up work. So it feels really great in the hand. Okay, here's your black burlap micarta with finger grooves done very well. I do have a lanyard hole. It does have a protruding tang. Okay, full Tang goodness with the red liners, and you also have some red G10 liners over here, and black hardware, which is really done nice. Okay, over here you can see the protruding Tang and the lanyard hole. Let's turn this around. All right, check that out. Beautiful, just done so nice. Some small logos, nothing too big or excessive, and I just love this blade. Just that swedge alone just is insane. All right, I am at a park in Florida. I am going to do my best of chopping a piece of lumber that I purchased from Home Depot. It is a pressure treated garden post. I want to see how this knife performs with pressure treated wood. Let's get to it. All right, Legionnaires, I'm going to do my best here, okay? And so far, so good. I mean, look at that. It's already biting into the wood without any issue, any problems. Okay, I do have to choke up back here while doing the chopping, but nothing uncomfortable, actually very comfortable, and the lanyard does help. Let's just keep on going. All right, troops, we're looking good so far. You know, I mean, it is doing the job, as you can see, but I'm going to see if I can finish it, and then we're going to, you know, do some batoning with it, okay? All right, we're almost halfway through. I mean, that's a great start. It's feeling pretty sharp. See? Yeah, I mean, looking good so far. That's great. Let's keep going. Let's start doing the other side now. Okay, real quick. I didn't think it was that sharp, but my lanyard did break off. So I'm gonna have to do some chopping right now without the lanyard. It's not so bad without the lanyard. The lanyard does help, but not so bad. The ergonomics of the handle is helping out with keeping a firm grip. As you can see, we're almost through. We're almost there. Good to go, troops. That was awesome. Okay, chopping through that log did very well. Let's just do a little batoning. All right. I got a makeshift baton over here. Okay, it's splitting. Good job. All right. Let's get the thicker piece. And we will split it again. No problem. So the flat grind is really doing a nice job with helping splitting the wood. I am through a knot, going through a knot, so it's a nice little challenge here. So let's see what I could do. All right, there we go. That was a challenge. See, it was going through this knot over here, but that's okay because you know, it looks like we're looking good so far. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's digging in. Nice. Deep. Still sharp, okay? I'm going to keep on making smaller pieces so I can make feather sticks. Okay. All right. I mean, we're looking good. You know, it batoned through this, through the knot. As you can see, the knot right there. It went right through, no problem. Okay. Again, there is no issue with the edge, other than some wood stuck on it. You know, let's see what I could do here now. Okay, it's making nice curls. Beautiful. Now, unfortunately, like I said, I'm at a park. I'm unfamiliar with this park. And, you know, I got to make the best of the resources that I have without getting into any kind of trouble. So I did buy this pressure treated lumber, and, you know, so far so good, man. I mean, look at that. Look at that knot. Look, you know, no issues, no issues. And I mean, the whole blade is sharp. I'm going to see if I could just use the whole blade. Yeah. Okay. And just move this out of the way, troops. Not bad. I mean, after all that batoning, not bad at all. Let me just make some individual curls real quick. I just want to show the front part of the blade, how sharp it is. All right. Make a nice big pile of these curls. It's a little windy, so it might blow off, so expect it in case it flies off the seat over here. Okay. See, it's still making really nice thin curls. All right. Okay, just a small example that the front part of the blade is still sharp after using it. Now chopping with it. We're looking good. All right, cool. Let's do a tip test. All right, troops, let's make a divot. Then we'll take a look at the tip. Whoops. All right, she's doing real well so far. Digging in, no problem. Just want to make sure that I show you guys and gals that I am digging in here. Also using the point as a pivot to make the hole a little bit bigger. So that's a nice little bit of stress on the point of the blade too, you know? All right, troops, look at that. We're looking good. And the heat treat has come through with flying colors. Looks straight as an arrow. All right, real good. Now I'm just curious. Let's see. Yeah, we're looking good so far. Now I don't want to go through this table, so I'm just going to put this here. All right, there we go. All right, I split it. So that's good. Nice. Excellent. Okay, although I split through the divot, you guys get the idea that this point is no joke. Okay, that is a great tip right there. Great heat treat, great steel. All right, cool. Let's move on. All right, troops, I'm going to try and make a tent stake, you know. See if I can get this nice and sharp. Okay, still cutting just fine, no problems. I definitely love the 154 cm steel, digging right in. Looking good, okay. Again, I apologize about all the noise. This is a public park, so there's going to be all kinds of people over here. But as you can see, I got a nice point right there, so that's a good start. So let's just make a notch. All right. Get my finger out of the way. All right, got a nice deep cut, and we could use a thumb and dig right in. Now, just in case you skipped and you didn't watch the beginning, I am in Florida and I'm in a new park, okay? And I got to be careful because it's a very, very public park, kids and all. And I'm just being very respectful. I did purchase this wood at Home Depot. This is pressure treated wood, okay? And as you can see, the knife did a good job making the notch. No problem. And again, the knife is small enough where you could use your thumb, and just do some finer work. Which is great, this drop point, You definitely could take this on a hike. This could be a combat knife, the military somebody in the military would love to have this knife, man. It's just pretty badass, Law enforcement, first responders, I think they would definitely enjoy this hefty blade. It's a little weighty. It's not that light, but then again, it's a combat blade, utility blade. And if I was a hiker, I'd definitely take this. Maybe a couple extra ounces, but still pretty nice, in my opinion. You could definitely use it for bushcrafting. Again, I'm not an expert, but I am trying to show you guys and gals some possibilities here of what you could do. And since I am limited in doing things here in Florida at this particular park, at this point in time, I am just doing some of the basics here. I'm no expert, but I am just doing the basics, and as you can see, it's working out real well. So, a makeshift tent stake. Got the point, I got my notch, and I did some finer work over here, So, mission accomplished with this. We're looking good. Legionnaires, we are all set. I think it did a fantastic job. Even though I used Home Depot pressure treated wood, okay, garden post fencing, it did a fantastic job. I was able to chop, I was able to baton through, I was able to make kindling, you know, individual curls, feather stick. I made a fantastic tent stake without any problems. If you take a look at the upper right hand corner, you'll see two sticks that I went through with some nasty knots. This edge came through with flying colors. I used the point to make a couple of different divots. This knife had no issue whatsoever. Pressure treated wood, troops. Not bad at all. All right, troops, I hope you enjoyed this. I have a couple of more knives to be testing. I'm going to be doing the exact same thing with pressure treated wood. Again, I am at a park where I have to be very respectful. It is very public, so I can't just go grabbing any kind of wood, you know, off a tree. All right, troops, legionnaires, and new recruits, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments below. This knife is badass. Go check it out on Amazon. It's about, I think there's a 10% coupon code that you guys can get if you're interested in this knife. It's at a great price. Kydex sheath, 154 cm steel. For those of you who are a little bit pessimistic about DC-53 steel or any other steel, this is a great steel. It did a fantastic job, and I am pretty happy that I showed you guys and gals. All right, troops, legionnaires, and new recruits, I want to bring awareness to everybody. Hashtag 22 a day, hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans and active military that wants to get out of the service. They do face a lot of challenges, and unfortunately one of these challenges is suicide. So at the end of this video, pause on the slides, read them, okay? There will be phone numbers, websites that you guys can check out. Also a heartfelt message of one of your own, Martin Miller, Vietnam veteran, 66 to 69, U.S. Army. Please seek the help that you all have earned and deserved. All right, troops, legionnaires, and new recruits down in sunny Florida, enjoying my time here. At the ready, troops. Hold the line. Take care. Legionnaires!